Hello everybody. So today we are reading My Life Begins by Patricia MacLachlan, and this is actually a brand new book that I just got into our library, so I'm actually really excited to just open it up and see what's cooking. So we are going to read the first chapter for My Life Begins. The Trips. Let's see if we can make sure everybody can see. Here we go. I am 9 years old when my life begins. Before then, I was the only child, the son of Maeve and Daniel Black. My baby picture hangs on the large living room wall all by itself. My name, Jacob, is printed in the margin below my face. I look lonely, I say. I think serious is the word, Jacob, says my father, or solemn. I don't like either word. We need more happy pictures, I say. My friend Bella's dog has a litter of puppies. Maybe we can go get puppies. Soon we'll have babies, says Mother. Remember? Not puppies, I say. Not now, said Father. Soon we'll have happy faces. Very soon, said Mother, looking tired and big. But the babies will be yours, I say. Maybe one puppy? No one answers me. Then one day it happens. The Trips are born. That's my name for the triplets, Charlotte, Catherine, and Elizabeth. They will soon become Char, Kath, Liz. It's a little like a litter of puppies. I write in my notebook. A litter of Trips. The Trips are here. They are not pretty. They look like birds without feathers. Puppies are cuter. Jacob. I'm only 9, remember, but I can tell right away that it will be my job to study and train the Trips. My mother and father are too tired for that. Their first months, days and nights, are full of sleep and waking to feed the Trips with sterilized bottles of formula and mother's milk, and constant diaper changing. The diapers are the size of party napkins. Puppies would be easier, I say to Father. True, he says, yawning. The kitchen is full of bottles. Sometimes I have to search for apples, oranges, bread, or milk for cereal. Father puts a small refrigerator for me in the pantry. I can find my milk, juice, snacks, and ice cream. The pantry is mine. I don't mind. It's out of the way. More than once I find Father in there, just leaning against the counter in the quiet. I lean against the counter, too. I'd like a puppy, I say. Yes, says Father. Yes, I can have one? Yes, I know you want one, he says wearily. The Trips are identical, so Mother dresses them in separate colors to tell them apart. Blue for Char, red for Kath, yellow for Liz. They wear tiny bracelets with the same colors as their names. That seems strangely sad to me. After all, they've been curled up together inside my mother for months. When my friends Allie and Thomas come to my house, they are startled. What are those, Jacob? Thomas asks, pointing to the beds. Thomas always asks the question when he knows the answers. He once again explained to me that it gives him time to think. My litter of puppies, I say. Thomas ignores my joke. 3? Thomas says, staring at them. Triplets, I say. They are all the same, says Allie. She means identical. They look the same, I say. Mother says they'll change. Thomas touches Liz's hand very gently. Her hand curls tightly around one of his fingers. Liz seems to be the most responsive one now, I say. Wow, said Thomas under his breath. We're already charmed by Liz. I don't tell him that I'd read it as a reflex. Not only because she's charmed by him too, but who knows. I am just starting my study of the Trips. I am a beginning scientist. What do they do? Asked Allie, looking at them as if they were a science project. They are a science project, of course. Mine. What you see is what they do for now, I say. Except for crying, bottles spitting up, wetted diapers, and worse, I add to shock Allie. She steps back as if the worst might happen right there in front of her. Allie repeats what Thomas has said. Wow. I smile. The Trips' first visit is over. Wow is Thomas's and Allie's word for it. It is a moonlit night. I hear the crying. I hear the baby crying. I get up and look in at my parents. They are fast asleep. I go into the nursery where the Trips sleep. It is yellow. G stops crying to look at me. I pick her up. I know how to do this. I can warm her bottle. I can change a diaper. Her diaper is dry. Liz doesn't want a bottle. She wants to look at me. Her eyes are a dark color I can't name. She watches me in the moonlight. I sing her all the pretty little horses, and she is still, very still, listening the way she does when Father sings to her. I touch her hand, and she curls it around my finger the way she had with Thomas. And suddenly she smiles. She smiles. I am right. She is the most friendly trip so far. I also know a smile may just be a reflex, but it's still a smile. I stand there for a while until her eyes close, and I put her back in bed. I cover her with the yellow blanket. My father stands in the doorway watching me. Lizzie just wanted company, I whisper. I love it when you call her Lizzie, he says softly. We walk back to my bedroom. And she smiled, I say, looking up at him. I remember when you first smiled at me, said Father. I got tears in my eyes. I could see your future in you. I don't see Lizzie's future, I say. You will soon, said Father. I get back to bed and Father pulls the covers over me the way I pulled the blanket over Liz. This is not like a litter of puppies, I say. Not yet, he whispers. He touches my cheek and goes back to bed. I watch the moonlight, thinking that I might have tears too, like my father. But I smile instead. I smile. Like Lizzie. Oh, that was nice. So this book is called My Life Begins by Patricia MacLachlan, and it's over here in the library, and it just came in this past week, so I hope you come and check it out. And that's all for now. So we'll see you next Friday. Bye.